Now let's do the ability tree.
There we go.
That is not an ability tree. Hold on. Now let's try the ability node.
This is the problem.
Okay, so
right here.
Silence of death. All your actions become entirely silent for a period after feeding.
And now we get a couple of abilities, so we can choose one, and there's just a couple here.
So we're gonna have...
Really sucks.
Ooh. This is the... Now, there's 6 different ones. They all have different icons.
And each one of these starting ones is like your class that you picked. So this was the assassin ones, and I think that's why he's silent. And then the other ones, like Ventru would have something else, and so on. Toreador would have another one.
Bladed hand. Slash swiftly in front of you, instantly beheading weaker opponents.
Jesus, okay. That sounds OP.
New outfit acquired. Okay. Oh, so no inventory.
No inventory at all.
Interesting.
Dog
okay, so
shit.
we're just not doing
absolutely dog shit.
Okay.
No RPG mechanics.
But maybe that means we're
so
gonna
the
dive
ability
into the
tree is like,
I mean, we are an elder.
you know,
I don't know how elders feel about
almost a
weapons
binary choice.
But then how are we gonna do loot? Okay, we're gonna keep playing.
There's no loot.
Okay. So what are these?
There's no
Learn
loot,
this
dude.
ability from Fletcher at Macomb Bar. Learn this ability from Onda.
The health pots and stuff that he picked up went into his codex. And it's like, you know, at the bottom, I don't remember if it was right or left, there's like a little icon for his heal button and like, you know, the other potions. That's all it was. Those are the only choices of items I think you're going to get. All right, so we're going to see the very deep gameplay video of the demo of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and I heard that CapCorgiTV did one, which is really cool. I love CapCorgiTV. He's one of the creators I really do respect. If he thinks a game is bad, and like, you know, has like pay to win mechanics or whatever, he'll just like tell you, and like, you know, he's really, you know, has a critical eye about these things, and he loves actual RPGs. Here it is. Whoa! He played this for hours. Okay, we're going to watch the first one. You follow him on Twitch? Yeah, CapCorgiTV is like one of the GOATs. He's like one of the only like big creators I've ever, you know, followed and watched. Like as in like, you know, thousands of concurrent viewers and stuff. He's one of the only ones I actually respect. One of the very, very few. Because he's like a real gamer. He is a real gamer. He plays real games. And he, you know, he's no BS. You know, I like him. Even when sponsored, he's honest. Exactly.
So as we start up,
some creators will require in their contract for sponsorships, and they'll have it as like one of the things where they'll say, I need to be able to say what I think about a game. And if that's not allowed to be in the contract, they just don't get sponsored. So, you know, it's him. Luke Stevens is like this. There's a few other ones. Force Gaming. I respect them a lot for that reason. Unreal Engine going to run poorly 100%. Not every... I mean, Expedition 33 is also Unreal Engine. I just want to point out. Unreal Engine is not always bad. It just very often is. Because most games that use Unreal 5, UE5, do not optimize. They don't care. That's the problem. And you're absolutely right. Very often it is a problem. But it is a problem because of the development team. Not a problem because of the engine, in my opinion. Like, it's like a low barrier of entry, so they think it's just totally fine that whatever, it'll just run okay. And they're not willing to put in the extra time. Like Black Myth Wukong was Unreal 5. And that ran very nicely. Like, there was very little optimization
to
issues.
the developers for
I
this
played that
opportunity.
super high.
This is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Yeah, let's see it.
This project is very anticipated by a lot of us.
Yep.
This actual project has undergone multiple different developers over the years. It has ended up with the Chinese Room, which we have just recently played a game by that we really enjoyed. And also Paradox. So I do want to give a big shout out and thank you to Paradox Interactive and White Wolf for sponsoring the stream. And
I have talked publicly so much shit about Paradox, and as someone who plays games made by Paradox, I will never be sponsored by them. I have never been sponsored by any video game company ever. And it's because he's at least respectful. CapCorgiTV is a respectful man. I am not. If a game looks like dog shit, I'm going to tell you it looks like fucking dog shit.
I am going in to this playthrough.
No devs will ever want to sponsor me, man.
Interesting, with a very interesting perspective for me. And what that is this game, the previous one, meant a lot to me when I was
average League
up.
of Legends player, yeah.
I played it many times. I did a playthrough of almost every race multiple times.
He won't lie, but he's very kind.
It was a game that showed me what games could be. It was one of the first Source engines.
It's so funny. He's absolutely right. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 is a game that runs like dog shit. It's a game that has so many bugs that when you buy it on PC in the current day, year of our Lord 2025, if you buy it on Steam right now, you have to download an unofficial patch made by just like fans of the game to make the game fucking playable. Because on modern systems, you can't play it. Not really well, at least. You know, it has like weird slowdown and speed up issues. The game engine is all kinds of fucked up. But if you're able to jump through those hoops, and the gameplay is a little janky as well, but it's still very fun. If you're able to jump through those hoops and even get past the janky gunplay is like one of the worst things in the game, by the way. The game itself, the gameplay, the immersive nature, the lore, being a vampire, the 18 different ways to solve a single quest, that you know, it's very immersive sim. And it is one of the finest ones ever made. And I kind of really want to download Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1, go through the entire game with you guys. Would you guys like that? Because that game, oh my god, if you're able to get past the veneer and the, like, you know, the very extremely crusty, broken exterior, there is absolutely, it's one of the best fucking games ever made. Like, I'm not kidding. I cannot tell you how good Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 is, man. And there's, you'd watch? Oh my god, I hope so. Because, like, that game, oh my god, no one watches a game that old, man. It's 22 years old. Can't you even really play the ugly traditional vampires? Yes. Yeah. There's an entire clan of vampires that they're known for being, I think they're just called the Nosferatu. And they're known for being ugly as fuck. Like, Toreadors are super pretty. And you can just, like, walk on by and everyone, like, you have, like, a plus to, your charisma, essentially, and everything like that. And as a result, like, you can very easily pass for, you know, not being a vampire as a Toreador. Because you're, like, you know, the super rich and all that. You have all that going for you. The Nosferatu are the exact opposite. Your face is all kinds of warped and fucked up and everything. And if you walk outside at all, some random bystander will see you and be like, oh my god, what is that freak? So in order to survive and play through the game, you have to be in the sewers like 90% of the time. You're living in like the slums, in the dark, and all of your powers are based around being as hidden as possible. It's so fucking immersive, man. And that is like absolutely, by the way, sorry, that's like the hard mode of the game. Playing Nosferatu, man. Absolutely. There's also the vampire clans that have like other things. Like one can turn into like a very bestial form. They have like really good melee combat. There's like all kinds of different like, you know, immersive elements to each one of the clans. And there's many clans. There's way more. In Vampire the Masquerade 2, you can only play as I think 6 clans, which is dog. In the original Vampire the Masquerade, there's like what, like 12? I don't know. I don't remember exactly how many clans, but there's quite a few clans. Yeah. Gem of a game. Which game, Polar Cat? Which game? Let me know. And I hope you're having a great night. Welcome back, buddy. So good to see you. So good to have you in here. We just discussed all of the new James Bond game, by the way, so keep an eye out on YouTube for that as well. I was loving that because I wanted to have really traditional vampire gameplay. Oh, dude. Play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 then. Ace Roy, you will get no better vampire immersion than Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 in any video game, even until now. Like, all the way through now. There's a couple of more modern ones that are pretty good, Ace Roy. Like, I don't know if you've heard of Vampyr. Vampyr. That was, like, a bit more Souls-like, but it was definitely very much like a vampire game. and you are a vampire. You have vampire powers. It has RPG mechanics. That has a level up system and everything like that. It's not nearly as heavily RPG as what's it called? Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1, but it is still very good. Like, Vampire was a flawed but extremely fun and well-made game. I never finished it. I need to go back and finish it someday. But yeah, it was one of those games, because it's Souls-like, it was a controller game, and those hurt my hands, so I wasn't able to really go through that much for that reason.
Games too, so it was very pretty. So this is I'm very interested and curious to see.
After watching this, I'm probably just gonna want to download Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline 1
like where
and
we're going with it.
Because,
so
like,
note,
this is gonna make me so
wait
sad.
A couple minutes, which is the only reason I'm sitting here yapping. But I do want to really thank you guys for joining us, and yeah, man, this is gonna be.
Recommend 10 out of 10. What is it? What is Void like?
This is a big moment. All right, while we're doing this, I'm going to get up some panel stuff, so if you want any information on this...
I wonder how sad you'll get.
Feel free to check that out.
Because Co's an OG. He played the first one.
Hard.
Ooh, hard mode. Ooh.
Thank you for joining us for our first look at Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Okay, so you have male and female.
This is a special early look of this game. It will be available later this year.
Oh, nice. Interesting.
If you would like more information, you can go to co.tv/Bloodlines2. There's also a
profile
button
of course,
in my
when I make
below.
this into a YouTube
Thank
video,
you to our friends at Paradox and White Wolf for
if you're watching this on
stream.
YouTube,
I'm
I
going into this
will
game for the first
100%
time. I've not played any of this yet, and I'm a huge fan of the original.
Link
so,
Co Carnage.
On that note, join me.
I always link all my sources, but I love Co.
See how we're gonna like it.
So definitely check out his gameplay. We're only going to watch probably the first gameplay. If it's really interesting, maybe we'll watch the second one. But, like, you know, he did like 6 freaking things, so we're not going to watch that much of this game.
Oh.
Queen City, they used to call it.
Okay.
The gateway to Alaska, the city of flowers. That one never took off. The Emerald City.
Voice acting is good.
We're trying to give it a spit shine.
The voice acting is good.
Layers upon layers of history, each trying to
wear my headphones below.
How's the sound?
City
Can you guys hear it?
Wrong when you dig under the polish. Blue bloods in castles, peasants in the gutter. Same old story with a pretty flag on top. This town's had a queen for a long, long time.
Sounds fine? Okay, good.
When the weight of a crown gets too heavy, people start sharpening axes. But it takes one hell of a push to set them swinging. You need a firebrand, a revolutionary, a despot, a murderer, or maybe just someone with a real.
That sounds cool, Polar Cat. Hell yeah. Thank you.
If I were a betting man, I'd
you could PM it to me on Discord. I'll check it out.
And I am a betting man.
Very noir.
Yeah,
what clan
very
am I gonna
noir.
pick? I don't even know what my options are. Apparently there's a new clan, and I don't know. Yeah, there was a clan I did not recognize in the list. It was like 2 different words.
Yeah, exactly. It should have been a spin-off, not Bloodlines 2.
Okay?
Yeah, a lot of people are saying that.
Frank, there's someone hurt down here. Get someone on that radio. Take it easy. I got you.
Okay.
Old guy, this is not gonna.
Holy flashbang.
Are you hurt?
Melon Biscuit, welcome.
Use F to feed. Wait a second. What if I want to fight my vampire nature? What if I want to stay human and die a human?
You can kind of do that in Vampire the Masquerade. Bloodlines 1 even. You have to drink blood at some point, but you can drink blood from rats. You can drink blood from, like, you know, blood bags and things like that if you want to go for, like, as much of a pacifist run as you can try to do. You can absolutely do that. You can go through the entire game without really killing a human being. Though you can very much kill a human being.
All right, here we go. Yeah.
There's entire storylines about, you know,
killed that man.
Being pacifist.
Richie, what the hell happened? You okay? Richie.
Dude.
Shit. Hang on, I'm on my way.
This environment looks great.
Yeah, the environment does look good.
Wait, what's this?
An envelope.
Clues and mysteries discovered in the derelict apartment building where the nomad awoke.
Thank God he's reading it.
A paper envelope containing a small wad of cash. There's a handwritten note enclosed which reads, "No paycheck for your friend this week." You tell him, we see him snooping upstairs again, and he'll lose something real valuable. Okay, so let's take a quick look here.
I cannot be found like this.
All right, first of all, I'm seeing a little bit of motion blur. Let's see if we can go ahead and pop that off.
They should turn off motion blur by default on every game
where
ever.
Am I looking? Settings, game, video.
Thank you, Polar Cat. There's also a separate type of being that is human who didn't complete the process to turn. There's somewhere in between vampire and human. Yeah, exactly. Like
we'll keep it off for now.
Halfling kind of thing. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow. Auto set to ultra. Okay. It's running fine so far. Where was my... I see post-processing. What about motion blur? I miss motion blur? Didn't. Is that under accessibility, maybe?
Nope. No. That's all with subtitles.
Okay. What about...
So motion blur is just not allowed to be changed.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay. Oh, there's all sorts of options here.
You hate to see that. Ooh.
Now this is an early preview, so there's.
Wait, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. You missed the James Bond deep dive, my friend.
Yeah, I would not
deep
take
into
that
the
as the final
James
list of things.
Bond
Oh, there's also
showcase.
a desync issue. Let me turn that on.
Over half an hour gameplay. It's crazy
turn that
good.
off, actually. Let me know how that looks on the
Hope
stream
you have a great night. Now we're deep diving into dog shit, which is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Let's go.
Bummed I missed that. Hey, you'll catch it on YouTube.
It's probably lumped in with post-processing right now.
Soon.
Yep, probably. I'm not gonna mess with it. I kind of want to play right now.
I just want to let you know so you have an idea what to look for.
We have a flashlight.
Okay. Nice Wave.
Ice Wave presents Fire 90s Night. Live one night only.
Spelling fire like that makes me think of like some white Karen who named their son that or some shit.
Who the fuck? You're going down, asshole!
Uh-oh. Bonk. Oh, Jesus. We're strong as hell.
Fool.
Lana, tell us about your vacation.
Must be careful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what DOTS game has motion blur, Aceror?
Okay. I can do that. We can do this.
Oh, so you have a double jump. Weird.
All right.
Okay. The movement is pretty slick. The movement feels vampire-like. I like that. And congrats on your vacation. That's
nice little sprint action, double jump. Oh man, this almost feels Dishonored a little bit.
Yeah, a little Dishonored-y.
With the kind of slight head bob and motion.
I still need to play through Dishonored. I haven't done that yet. There's a lot of games on our list, chat.
That could be a really good thing. Okay, so there's our double jump up. Oh, we're not going that way.
Why not? Oh, there's blocks. Is there fall damage? He didn't check. I'd have fallen and tried to see.
So we are the sleeper? Oh, Lord.
That's not my voice.
Uh-oh.
Not my mouth it's coming out of either. Well, I know the back of my hand like the back of my hand.
That frame gen is a little rough.
That is not my head.
Who speaks?
So you can hear me. Huh. Well,
I like this visual. So this is, you have a voice in your head. And that's like, you know, someone else's soul. You know, very Cyberpunk 2077-esque. But like the way they do this, where it's like your face is here and his face is here. This is cool. I really do like this setup.
good evening.
What are you?
What are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
player voice.
Oh, VSync. Yeah. VSync. Yeah.
Answers the same either way.
He was disturbed by that.
Don't really know.
Seems we are both in the dark then. Tell me what you can and we will go from there.
That's generous of you.
Okay.
Well, I know if I woke up with a voice in my head, well...
Oh, it's over here.
Well, I would probably take it better than most. But I appreciate I'm unusual in a few respects, and I thank you for your patience. My name's Fabian.
Fabian.
Well, I was...
Malkavians.
Like yourself.
Oh, man.
A kindred.
Malkavians are fun.
Malkavian by blood. And I was, and still am, a detective.
Malkavian.
Matter of fact, I just started a new case.
Finding my missing body. Okay. Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Torpor. I slept, insensible,
Sleepy
for years.
boy.
I know not how many. Enough that I have no recent memories.
Torpor, huh? The sleep of the dead asleep. Interesting. I guess we don't have much to go off of. Except you've got a Malkavian and a mark. It's something. Let's try this. You hit me with some questions. Maybe it'll spark an idea.
What's going on? So we seem to be a vampire from a different age. We're using an older style, like more traditional vampire accent.
Right.
And we just woke up and we have a brand on the back of our hand related to the guy talking to us in our head. That's pretty much where we are. Yeah. Do you know this mark?
Do you recognize this mark, child of Malkav?
I don't think I do.
Let's see.
But if poets and philosophers
you know what's funny? The lack of immersion in this game also makes me extremely excited for Blood of the Dawnwalker, which we've covered as well. You know what? I'll put that in the description below as well if you're watching this on YouTube. That is a much more like Witcher style game in terms of the combat, but it is also extremely immersive in your RPG mechanics in, like, you know, kind of like the feel of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1. So I think you might really like that. If you want something
we mark it.
Current, that seems like it'll be good for a vampire game.
I can understand why. There's power in these old bones. Centuries of strength in these veins. Someone covets you. Question is who?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget how ridiculous I look. I have this ridiculous mohawk and this ridiculous horseshoe. And it's blonde because I made a bet with chat that they couldn't raise 100,000 for charity in 4 hours, and I lost.
Nice.
So the TLDR is I lost a bet. Yeah.
But it's for
so
charity. That's cute.
For a month. Yeah. Don't worry, it's not a midlife crisis. Well, I mean, mostly. Yeah. How'd you get inside my head?
How did you get inside my head?
Is he related to the mark?
Do you truly remember nothing?
My memory's a jigsaw right now, and I'm still working on the edges. I know I was on some sort of investigation.
Yeah.
But how it got
the writing is
here,
good.
I don't know.
The writing is not bad.
Breaking and entering skulls was never my forte.
Good.
I'm not going to say these because I feel like they might have a negative connotation with them, and I don't want to do that. Let's move on.
We will not find our answers here. Let us move on.
I wonder if there is a positive negative system.
If I may, I'd recommend we get somewhere safe.
Good ending, bad ending, maybe.
If you can get us out to
the first game had many endings. There was many ways to screw up.
Night air, I'll direct you. Supposing we're still in Seattle.
Seattle. This is America.
Seattle.
Very well. I will find a way outside.
We have to go to Seattle.
Let's burn down Seattle.
Sounds good.
Can we do that? Let's
you got a name, by the way?
Many. But for now, you can call me Fire.
Oh,
Fire is like
we are going with that.
Is very much like
I've seen that in a preview.
Yeah, Fire is such a freaking like Zoomer name, man.
I will say I think the name is a bit unnecessarily edgy. I hope there's
very fan fiction name.
Maybe there is mischief. Yeah, that's a. I remember the first time I heard that I was like, oh.
Completely agreed.
But wait a second. You said his name was Fire, or just call me Fire?
No, his name was Fire.
Maybe I missed that. Did he just look at the poster and say, call me Fire? Oh, okay. Okay. For now, call me Fire. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, maybe it's wrong.
So maybe it's super edgy and dumb because it was for a super edgy and dumb band. That actually checks out. That might make it slightly self-aware. And I might be okay with that.
I'm not okay with that.
Self-aware cringe is very different than cringe cringe.
Still cringe.
Well, where is he then? Hang on, I got his number. Frank lost that security.
The lighting is good.
Cold as balls out here.
Seeing through your eyes.
Oh, okay, so this is like vampire vision.
This is
you can see people's heartbeats and all that.
This place used for anything now?
Press V to activate heightened senses in order to focus on an aspect of the world that are unseen. This can help identify types of prey, useful elements of the environment, and other useful info. Okay.
Not that I know.
Does it cost anything?
Come on, asshole.
No, it looks like you can just use it all the time.
Guess we'll have to go in.
Vamp vision.
Shoulder. Yeah, not good, man. Not good.
I like these voices.
Hey, anyone in there?
V-Sync Ace Room, more like Vampire Sync.
You there?
I want to go say hi.
What was the call about?
Kill him. Kill them all.
Stupid cops. No way out there.
I can handle these mortals.
They'd be missed, and that'd mean a full-scale hunt. We must not break the masquerade.
Oh, the masquerade.
So this is good. So they at least have the masquerade still. The entire point of the masquerade, for anyone who's not familiar with Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines or the World of Darkness or anything like that, the masquerade is the entire like aspect of no one is allowed to know about the immortals, about vampires and werewolves and all that. And as a result, your character in usually the games or whatever, whether it's tabletop or the first game or whatever, you're trying to make sure you don't do anything like murder people in public or whatever. Because if you do, the actual other vampire groups will hunt you down and murder you. Because, you know, you're kind of screwing over them by breaking the masquerade. So that's what the masquerade is, and that's why you don't want to break it. And welcome, Pizzerina buddy. How you doing? We're deep diving into Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, my friend. We just did the James Bond game, so if you are interested in that, make sure to keep an eye out on YouTube. I'll be putting that up on YouTube very, very shortly as well. We went on that for like an hour and a half. How have you been, buddy? Hope you have a great night.
That's right. There's the whole masquerade thing.
I'm going to explain it.
As broke as a Monday night streetwalker.
You want to take us on? At least do it in the war.
Sir.
Still no answer. Get dispatch. See who's in the area.
Press Q to use telekinesis.
Yeah, exactly, Pizzerino. Well, you still might really like my deep dive into it, buddy. What was that?
Oh.
Jesus.
Never mind, just go, go!
Run!
Whoa. Damn.
Oh, we're fast.
That's the fastest I've ever gone up a ladder in a game.
Yeah.
That's what they call telekinesis, right?
Cool.
Interesting, like, level design. I like the level design, actually.
Hello? Who's in here? Come on, don't make this night worse.
Can he kill him?
Cool.
I would explore that, like, second level. There's, like, an area under him. Ko and I play games very differently. One reason I like to watch him.
I think we're playing a predetermined character, but we do pick a clan. Which I'm not really sure how that's going to work here, but
128 to dispatch.
yeah. We'll see in a minute.
Narratively, we don't know how it works.
We got a noise disturbance in a suspected 603 inside the abandoned apartment block.
No getting past.
Copy that. Do you
Think you
require
can
backup?
distract him somehow?
Yeah.
You're a mite conspicuous.
Copy that,
We don't
128.
want to fight
All
here.
quiet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Throw items.
Yeah,
Telekinesis.
I always get the spooky one.
So it's kind of like gives you that Bioshock feel. But I'm not a big fan of
Seattle
how that
PD.
works.
This is becoming more Dishonored by the minute, and I am here for it. Oh man, that was
Ko is way too kind.
controlled well. Went right where I wanted to throw it. Didn't seem to make any sound or anything.
Yeah, throw didn't
unnecessary.
go well.
No paperwork.
Kill him.
Don't. Oh no!
Nice. Nice.
Oh, I was so close. Yeah.
Should have killed him.
That's really weird because, as chat will tell you, I'm actually amazing in stealth games. So that was clearly something was bugged there. I'll have to let the devs know. Happens all the time during these sponsored events. Yeah, you know.
All
It's an
right.
early preview, guys. Is anyone buying it? Okay. Oh, is this the yellow paint? It might be.
Sorry about the
I like
ads. Yellow
I haven't
paint.
seen
Oh,
any like
jeez.
extra items to pick up yet. Am I gonna have an inventory and stuff?
That's a great question.
Clues and mysteries. Discovered in the derelict apartment building where the nomad awoke. Sepia-tinged and musty photographs depicting a city. The dress of the people and model of vehicles suggested
There's
to be
no
early years
inventory
of
at the top of the
20th
screen.
century.
That's not a good sign. Maybe that unlocks later.
Is this sponsored? Oh, yes. Yes, this is very sponsored. This is a very early look. Yeah. Thanks to the developers.
Hello, Seattle. This is your 2 a.m. weather and traffic update. We're still under a...
Funny thing about motion blur is it's meant to hide low frame rate. Yeah.
Cold out there.
You're absolutely right.
Colder than your favorite team's chances of making
it makes games more sluggish
this year.
It's very sad. I hate motion blur.
I added the drum, but damn.
Let's make a note of these important reminders because multiple things are happening at once.
Okay.
All streets in the historic Pioneer Square district are closed to traffic between 10 p.m. and
that ASMR stuff I keep hearing about?
Metro until further Seattle-Tacoma International Airport.
He's listening to the entire radio. We don't really care too much.
Over.
I want to see gameplay.
Hard to tell you.
So I can safely say, when I started this, I said I hope that kind of fingerprinted, immersive Chinese room style was all over this game.
Right. And that is true.
Now that I played it for about 20 minutes, I can safely say it is.
At least the narrative is, yeah.
The VA's very solid. The environments have been incredibly organic. Like, it's been a very immersive experience so far. We're only 20 minutes in, but like that's a lot of my big questions.
It all depends
about
on the
this have been
gameplay
answered,
for me, though.
and that's pretty great. So that's good. Now let's see if it keeps up. God, I hope it's the big stuff I'm very curious about now is when we get to like the story and a bunch of different characters, and that's our next big step. Man,
he's evaluated well.
Definitely like that.
He's looking at the important stuff. I like that.
How long do I get to play for? 2 hours. Glide?
We can glide. Interesting. Okay.
Jehoshaphat, ain't you correct?
At the beginning of a jump, hold the jump button for longer to initiate a glide. While gliding, it's possible to change course by pressing a direction.
So there's probably some platforming.
You press something else.
This is like a superhero, man. Damn. Oh, and we can do that off buildings?
That'll be interesting.
Oh, there might be ledge grabbing. Okay, cool.
I didn't see any vaulting, but...
The speedrun of this game's gonna look crazy. It is, from the looks of it. Yeah, also we gotta see the skills and stuff. I wonder if we can evolve these powers and make them better.
Ah, that's the problem. There's not that many skills.
I'm gonna like sprint.
You really are getting more Dishonored? Yeah, exactly.
But I want to go slow and also be
immersed. That's good. But Dishonored had like a lot of like immersive elements for, you know.
Is it Morbin time? Oh god, we can only hope.
Yeah, Morbin time. For a security guy.
Watch your step. This floor doesn't look good.
Okay. Spears and successor to Thief. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we have to go that way. I can try throwing stuff, but...
You hear something?
Old place is creeping me the hell out. Creaking, settling.
There's someone in there, man. Jamie said they heard a bang or something collapsing.
It could be snow, but the roof's rotted out. Weight of the snow brings the ceiling down.
Okay. That time I definitely heard.
I like how it's very hard to tell direction when you're in the vampire vision.
Keep it down. We'll find it, asshole.
So sneaky.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Older than your country by 150 years.
It looks like the Vision Power Dishonored as well. There you go.
Awesome. Okay, no wonder.
Right.
Now be quiet.
We kind of heard about these in the Masquerade, but your character never really got to this point at any point. So that's cool. Penguin says that's old. Oh, I've been kind of on a blackout for this game. Yeah, I have not been watching preview stuff. This is all new to me. Yeah, I've seen it like.
I've not seen any other preview stuff, so.
I've only been trying to get as much as I need to figure out what's going on. Oh yeah, 150 is a pretty young elder. Like he's not a
baby elder.
Basically. Yeah, like that stuff. That's
smile for the camera, sweetheart. This one goes out to all the fans of slaughtered pigs.
It's a ghoul, in case you didn't notice. Gonna bring the PD down on our necks.
Kill the ghoul.
Oh, beautiful. You never looked better, sweetheart.
Oh, we're gonna...
You never looked better, sweetheart.
You're light and smile.
Jesus.
I'm so glad we went for a closed set, aren't you?
I think he's taking a picture of a dead body.
No, this is a shot for the portfolio.
An award-winning performance, Piggy. Your mom's gonna be... Oh, aren't you glad you responded to our little casting call?
How many lines does he have?
That is quite a few lines.
Okay, my lord, that was like 10 lines. I love it.
Oh, he's dead. That guy's dead.
There
Cops,
we go.
ghouls, detectives,
Like seeing
mysterious
that.
flying strangers. All we need now is a full-on musical number.
We're going to the roof, right?
Well,
Some vampire lets immortals sip a little blood and they think the rules don't apply to them anymore. Goddamn junkies.
I'm supposed to go to the roof, so I don't feel like this is the best option, but you know.
So it just locks you out. Nice. You got a double jump. Yeah.
Oh yeah, gotta remember, I'm some kind of crazy ultra vampire. We just jumped that.
Whose name is Fire.
Let's see.
With a PH.
Do not feed the ghouls.
More ghouls. This could set off a full masquerade breach.
Ooh.
The hell? So you got a dodge mechanic? Okay.
Whoa. Wait, how do I block?
You don't. Maybe.
Okay, I hit right click, but nothing happened. Oh wait, what is this? So when you hit right click, you don't block. You do this. I don't know what that is yet.
Okay.
Let's see. Crouch, climb, jump, glide, heavy attack. Hold left click for heavy attack while they're slow to execute. They do more damage. You can push enemies away. They can also break blocks. Tap to perform a standard. They're fast and deadly. Most stronger foes will not be defeated without further assault. Okay, cool. Is this early access or something? Yes, we are taking a very special early look
I wish
today,
you could play this.
Thanks to Paradox
I
and
would
White
definitely
Wolf.
explore this if I
Basically,
could.
there's a big event going on right now in Europe called Gamescom, and they have this build out there basically showing everyone the state of the game. So we're taking an early look. This is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and it's coming out later this year. So I've only been playing it for just under a half hour so far. Yeah. It's out in about 2 months, I think. Okay. We're going up? Like I gotta go up somewhere. But where, chat? I get... Oh, whoa.
Oh, you can't jump that high. So it gives you like a little indicator of how high you cannot jump. Interesting.
There, maybe? Oh, damn. Wait, can I pull on this?
You can only vault in certain areas. That's very weird.
Oh, telekinesis.
Oh, it had the little foggy view because you can pull it. Okay.
I was thinking pull down. It was thinking break.
So anything you can grab with telekinesis, it has the little circle indicator.
We're learning? Oh, we're learning, chat. We're learning.
Okay.
A strange old book named Mastery of Athenor Corporis.
Decent lore.
It is well read and has many dog-eared pages.
I'll give it
Inscription
that.
inside reads, "My friend, I trust this will aid you in your study. You've only just begun to unlock the potential of your abilities. Your mind can be pushed much further, even if your body has reached its limit. I know you wouldn't want to let anyone down."
J.J. Abrams.
Interesting. Okay. Oh, all right. So we are officially at the start looking around and get extra experience part of the game. Now, did that show up in this mode? I think it like highlighted it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Mending
that's a health.
elixir. Mending
Okay.
elixirs instantly restore your health. Great. Okay, got a little heal action. We'll take it.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
More people to kill.
I can smell it.
Yoink.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting AoE that they had with that.
Right, jackass. Let's do it.
Oh, you can juggle them! Oh, I
You
love
can
it.
air juggle. That's pretty
Okay.
funny.
Cops will be through.
That feels silly.
Paperwork.
Oh man.
Let's make ourselves scarce. They'll just put it down to.
I like the air
Seattle
juggle. That was
games.
cute.
Okay. So the combat is very. The combat is very
Twitching through the
fluid,
roof,
and it's kind of got like a little soft lock system. Yeah, it felt pretty good, man. A little too much movement. I think they're gonna need some movement options, like cam stuff. But yeah, it felt pretty good.
Okay, so you get a damage
Instant
potion. You probably get a
execution,
defense
potent
potion as
elixir,
well.
Temporarily increase the damage of attacks. Instantly restore health. That's heightened senses. Kindred age progression.
That's lore.
Oh. It starts right there.
We might actually watch the second one. He didn't get in too much into like the RPG mechanics. I love Code, but he reads a lot of lore. Which is great, but you know, we're trying to look at the actual stuff.
But can I pick that up?
This is the problem.
Oh.
You can only telekinesis it.
Okay.
Your vampire is such an elder, he doesn't know how to hold a knife.
Yeah, very Bioshock. Yeah, man. So far, this game very much feels like an amalgamation of like Bioshock and Dishonored in playstyle.
Skipping ahead a little bit while he's looking around.
Same dev? No, this is made by the Chinese Room. What was that? Where did that go? Key. Oh.
Okay.
Go down first. Okay.
Let's see.
Gotta
More
look for
Dishonored vibes?
secrets.
Yeah, exactly. I think the Bioshock came from the sword throw, Aceroi. Because he had a telekinesis skill in Bioshock 1.
Welcome to Seattle.
I don't know about 2 or 3.
The haven's not far.
What year is this?
The year 2024. When did you?
I have been asleep for 100 years.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now there's a thing. Well then, welcome to the 21st century.
We're gonna get a title drop?
Da-da-da.
There it is. Love it.
All right, we'll move on to the second one.
Well played. That was good. This definitely has the Chinese Room presentation down. Yeah. Definitely.
How about here?
Okay.
Till we've worked our caseload, seems we're stuck together. Welcome back from the land of Nod. You and I can't ever really leave it, can we?
Some more lore.
It's been a long time. Before Torpor, I was hunted. This is a pleasant surprise.
Don't mention it. Let's take a minute.
Oh,
You're still gathering
so there's
strength.
like a little Fabian was pleased by that at the top.
Maybe check our compass.
So there is
before we set
there's
sail.
like a
It's also very clear.
morality system type of deal.
And I realized I know you. Or I know who you are. You're the one they call the Nomad.
So edgy.
It's very clear that we're going to be able to get him on our side and make him like us, or we can
not.
say things to make him angry.
Yeah.
So there's got to be a reason that we can make him angry, which is interesting to think about.
It's like a companion system.
I'm surprised anyone remembers.
That name's been buzzing around my brain, and I only just trapped it. Another mystery. Where I got the idea. I didn't expect you in Seattle, not at all. And don't rightly know how I made the leap. Once folks hear the Nomad's in town, and they will, they're going to assume a lot. There are stories, Some have you as a destroyer, others an omen of doom.
Okay.
But,
leaves it open what you can do.
Oh.
This is a class? Who knows?
I have journeyed across centuries and continents. I am a traveler.
The stories sure do have you on the move.
Okay.
Stagnation is corruption.
Amen. And if you don't mind me asking, was there anywhere, any when, that just clicked with you?
Ooh, okay. That's cute.
I feel like this is
A
important.
little bit of lore. I feel like this might give you like some
Prague, with its 100 spires and its
flavor for your character.
Places of terror and delight. I read ancient books that were printed when I was young, and I read many secrets, invaluable and unutterable.
A reader, huh? I like a good mystery myself.
Okay.
Tangled webs that work to a simple solution.
I want to see
What
some more
real life should
gameplay.
be
I
like,
want to see the
but so
RPG
rarely
mechanics.
Fig fact. Very few told the truth.
We'll skip ahead a little
You'll
bit
forgive
here
me
and
for
there.
asking, but there's more.
I have said all I desire to say about myself.
Oh.
Tell me of you now.
All right, ask away.
So I think through these conversations we may be starting to build our character. Like
Yeah,
maybe we're picking
that's
archetypes
exactly what
higher.
it is.
Who was your sire?
I like them. Dust.
Right, Haven.
Fella by
Being
and
see a Woody posters for a local band called Fire. His don't know private eye.
Skipping ahead.
Strong.
If you guys do want to see all the conversations, definitely click
Speculation accomplishes nothing.
Co's
True.
gameplay.
Well, let's
to
just
watch the
take
entire
another
thing.
second. You know my blood is Malkavian. You know they call us
Here we go.
lunatics, madmen, or prophets.
So this is where you can see the
But where do you
bloodlines.
draw
This is
blood?
where
Oh,
we
here
can
we
see some
go.
RPG
Here we go.
mechanics.
Okay. All right. So we can be Bruja. And Bruja is celerity, presence, and potence.
Okay. So you have
can
specific
be
abilities that you
Tremere.
can use more often.
And that is dominate and blood sorcery. We can be Banu Hakim. Silent judges, lawbringers, and executioners.
Okay.
Swift and deadly, they can silence and dispatch their foes through
This is interesting.
violence and sorcery. Banu Hakim can take down an enemy with chilling precision in the blink of a mortal eye before
There's a
disappearing without a
preview
trace.
as well. You can see probably
why
the
would
abilities
anyone
being
not
used.
pick this one? I don't understand. I'm sorry. What? Okay, anyway. Ventru. Oh, also, wait, what? Oh no, Ventru is dominate and oh, some of them share. Okay, so this one shares, this is celerity, blood sorcery,
Celerity is
obfuscation,
used in a lot of them.
domination, blood sorcery, celerity, presence, potence, dominate, presence. So this is Ventru is like a mix
Yeah.
of Bruja. Yeah, okay, this is interesting. Now this is La Sombra.
La Sombra.
Yeah, La Sombra uses their power to stoke the fires of fear in enemies and allies alike. And this is Toreador.
So La Sombra and
This is
Toreador are
celerity,
behind
presence,
Day 1 DLC.
And this is dominate, potence, oblivion. Interesting. Okay.
Those are the two.
I do need to mention at this point that this product has a deluxe edition.
Yeah, there it is. There
Which
it
is more
is.
expensive than the base game. And as part of that,
way more expensive.
These
It's like
two
$20,
classes are included in
$30
it.
extra.
Which means if you buy the base game, you only get these 4 classes.
So fucking dumb.
I am publicly on the record saying I do not think that's a good decision. And I think that's going to be far
It's fucking
worse
dog
than they think
shit.
it is. But they wanted you to know that, and now you know. So, yeah, there you go. We're going to try Banu Hakim, because this sounds amazing.
Okay.
Okay.
That'd explain it. Banu Hakim. Some still call you assassins, but Nico's quick to educate the foolish.
You want to lie about the bad stuff? Of course, yeah. No, I love Co.
I think they're doing it, to put it bluntly, and I know I'm sponsored right now,
Co's
but
for real.
I'm going to say it anyway. I think Paradox is doing it because Paradox
Loves
has a monetization
money.
model that they use on a lot of their other products that are relatively heavily monetized. And I think that they just moved that model to this game without really realizing that RPG players are they have different expectations, and that
I disagree with Co here. Paradox knows we have never ever liked their DLC model. They just don't give a fuck because they know, at least for those games, Europa Universalis, Crusader Kings, whatever, all those games, they're the only game in town. They're the only ones who make those good ass, like, turn-based grand strategy style games. So they get away with it. However, Paradox has made way more games than that. They've fucked up a lot of games with their monetization, and they know it. But they still keep trying it because all they care about is the financial bottom line. I don't think it was some mistake like, oh, it's an RPG. We think it'll be okay here. No, I think he's being too kind here. I think Ko's being too kind. These guys are fucking financial sharks. They always have been. They always will be. And they know we hate them for it. It is not going
to be received by them.
But we have no choice.
So, I obviously, this is a terrible situation.
It is.
But I will say that I think this is probably a situation born of that.
It's malice. It's not ignorance. He's saying it's ignorance. It's not ignorance. It's malice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, that's not an excuse. It's just an unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, that's now... You guys make your own decision. So that's all I'm going to say about it. I'm going to keep trying to enjoy the game because so far I'm having a really good time in it. Let's hope it keeps up. Now let's do the ability tree.
There we go.
That is not an ability tree. Hold on. Now let's try the ability node.
This is the problem.
Okay, so
right here.
Silence of death. All your actions become entirely silent for a period after feeding.
And now we get a couple of abilities, so we can choose one. And there's just a couple here.
So we're gonna have...
Really sucks.
Ooh. This is the... Now, there's 6 different ones. They all have different icons.
And each one of these starting ones is like your class that you picked. So this was the assassin ones, and I think that's why he's silent. And then the other ones, like Ventru would have something else, and so on. Toreador would have another one.
Bladed hand. Slash swiftly in front of you, instantly beheading weaker opponents.
Jesus, okay. That sounds OP.
New outfit acquired. Okay. Oh, so no inventory.
No inventory at all.
Interesting.
Dog
okay, so
shit.
we're just not doing
absolutely dog
anything.
Shit.
Okay.
No RPG mechanics.
But maybe that means
so the ability tree is like,
I mean, we are an Elder.
You know,
I don't know how Elders
feel almost a binary choice.
But then how are we going to do loot? Okay, we're going to keep playing.
There's no loot.
Okay, so what are these?
There's no
Learn
loot,
this
dude.
ability from Fletcher at Macomb Bar. Learn this ability from Onda.
The health pots and stuff that he picked up went into his codex. And it's like, you know, at the bottom, I don't remember if it was right or left, there's like a little icon for his heal button and like, you know, the other potions. That's all it was. Those are the only choices of items I think you're going to get. I don't know, but those are that's my guess.
Some kind of currency is tied to it. So it looks like we're going to be earning ability points, and we're going to be earning 3 different types of something. And then maybe using that to buy these abilities from these places.
That's exactly what it is.
Entrancing Kiss, Lightning Strike. There we go. Blood Curse. Place a curse upon an opponent. The next time they take damage, your body will swell up and explode. Oh. Terminal Decree. Use your strength of will to command a mortal to kill themselves.
That would be funny to use.
Wow. Okay. Strike with a
KYS
shadow
simulator.
Across the ground. Opponents caught by it will be temporarily trapped in place unless damaged. Oh, it's a mez. I wonder if they can still attack with ranged weapons.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it. Cool. All right.
Natty.
Those look like those are from the other clans than yours.
While you were getting dolled up, I rooted out a memory.
Oh, was that the other clan's abilities?
Yeah.
Is that
there
what
it
all
is.
these are?
You can't see them.
Okay. Can I still get them?
Nope.
Oh.
That's the lockdown.
So these are the 6 different trees, and we can learn different clans' abilities from their trainers. Oh, dang. So all of our classes are this stuff. Move so fast.
So his class, for example, he can learn this one for 2 ability points, this one for 3, this one for 4, this one for 5. But if you learn these that are like, you know, this one is a Toreador stuff, it'll be a lot more expensive in ability points.
Time appears to stop around you. Silence individuals so neither their screams nor weapons can be heard by others. Become temporarily invisible to enemies and civilians. Sprinting while crouched triggers a fast prowl low to the ground.
Booney, how you doing, buddy? Welcome.
Oh, that'd be cool. It's like alien.
Realized why I brought us to Dale's place. I was here, I think.
Okay.
Not long before whatever we could track back my footsteps. See if we can find that bar.
Okay.
Computers. Mostly they're like a very fast telegraph system staffed by
fast
idiots.
telegraph
My advice
system.
is to leave well alone.
Nice. Technology bad.
Something over here? Is that through the door? Hold on.
Oh, so you can see the indicator to pick something up over the door.
Well-used
That's cool.
shrine. Okay. Oh, 10 experience. Nice.
A gramophone, sort of, but much more acceptable sound quality.
They look great, Boone. Hell yeah. Thank you for sharing it. We're checking out this new vampire game, Boone. Vampire The Masquerade Bloodlines 2. And we did a deep dive into James Bond earlier.
If that's what he was doing.
So you might really like that game. It's very action heavy.
Yeah, maybe the range system is telekinesis. God, look at this level, dude. This looks like a cyberpunk kind of
I have more issue with the complete lack of inventory than the skill tree, Asteroid says. It's dumb that they use the name, but the game is clearly modeled more like Dishonored in the world.
Cat.
I completely
Discovered
agree.
in the Nomad's
and even Dishonored had an
the
inventory.
body of a dead
yeah.
cat. Rigor mortis is passed, and the quiet, wet sounds of movement inside the
Completely
corpse's
agree.
Was into mixing up thin blood alchemicals. Dangerous trade.
Thin blood alchemicals. Drugs.
Yeah, they're making math.
Mm.
Like a fairground Nickelodeon, although it does cost more than a nickel and it doesn't make you smile.
Mr. Haig, how you doing?
Oh.
He's making math. What's going on?
With a faux leather cover and
These
rounded
people
edges,
in here, in this
paper.
vampire game.
It smells of stale sweat and cologne, as though carried close to the body of somebody who used perfume but does not wash often enough. What it was doing
no,
next to
Boone, I
so
meant
many
the
old
game.
VHS tapes is unclear. Pages are filled with neat handwritten columns. The first page reads... Yep. Probably that. That's what I meant.
He's just looking around.
Oh my god. Ugh. It's a good place for a bike.
Nice. Yeah, vampire math, exactly.
The dev said anything?
I like how even opening the door is
I reckon your keen
using telekinesis. He's not actually really opening the door.
My buddy Dale had body image problems. That's how he put it.
Body image problems. Oh.
All kinds of different, thought processes and cultures have different thoughts about vampires. So I'm not sure. Maybe in one of them. Demons was salt.
Nice
They were weak to salt, and all the way back in like Supernatural, that show. Now, a thing for vampires was in like Bram Stoker's Dracula and stuff. They had to like count every grain of sand if you dropped a whole bunch of stuff. They had like some counting thing. Maybe that's what you're thinking of? I'm not sure. Twitch crashed, Lon. I'm so sorry about that. Welcome back.
Oh, Nightborn Game said, "That's weird. That sounds like Jason Carl." And then Vampires in Vino said, "It is Jason Carl. That's me."
Nice. So they have the voice actors from the game watching Carnage play the game. That's cute.
Good job, Jason. Pretty awesome. Yeah, great acting. All the voice acting this has been pretty good so far.
Interesting, Asteroid. Did not know that. So Asteroid said a little cute tidbit. I never knew this. I know quite a bit about vampires, but that's interesting. Traditionally, vampires actually did have reflections, just not on mirrors of the time, because those mirrors were silver-based, and vampires wouldn't reflect on silver. But they reflect fine on water, for example. Fascinating. I actually never knew that, Acer. I literally never ever knew that.
You want me to
That's
sell
interesting.
beeswax? If you don't want to start selling right away.
Because like some cultures talked about like the vampire's lack of soul, and that's why they don't have a reflection. Because the reflection is like, you know, based on the soul.
Sure.
Was the thought process.
Really? Okay,
Interesting.
let me just get some information. Oops. Looks like we have a bad connection. Sorry, caller. But good luck.
Remember, even in Seattle, people will notice if you do something, you know, weird.
Okay, so you do have the masquerade meter.
Keep it on the down low. We have a masquerade to protect.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's pretty cool. This is quite a vibe, man.
Yeah. The world is interesting. The world is the best part of this game so far. Easily.
Well said.
Might actually be the only good part of the game.
Do you mind? I don't really want to talk right now.
I would be your friend.
We could have fun, yes?
We could have fun, yeah.
Well, I thought you... I mean, my answer's no, but...
Oh. Oh, running does not break the masquerade. You know, I don't want to run. I'm going to walk.
I like how they specify that.
This area is beautiful. It's nice when an environment is...
Some dude pissing. You can definitely pee on him.
Oh, I thought it was peeing. Okay. I was going to say, there's a dude right there.
It did look like he was peeing.
If I go up that, I think I'm going to get seen, right? Look around a little bit.
Yeah, climb up the pipe. For sure. Oh, you can't even sneak in? Oh my god.
Damn. Okay. Ooh.
Okay.
Look what took the bait.
If it ain't Benny Muldoon.
The hell's that?
Start wriggling, little fish. It's about to
Benny Muldoon.
dry.
Sheriff, Bruja, my boss. Careful.
Yaddy Elementani!
Can a law-abiding kindred not walk where they will in this city? Tell me, what is my crime?
Motherfucker. You really ain't no thin
Motherfucker.
Thin blood. Of weak heritage. A latter generation. They are common here?
The hell kind of rock you been hiding under? Yeah, they're common. Like fleas on a street cat.
Benny. Such a way with words.
Why is his name Fire? When he woke up, he saw a band thing, and he didn't want to say his name the first person he talked to, so it was just like call him. No, but his name is actually the Nomad. We don't know what his real name is.
You are out hunting for sport?
Do this.
Or is this your duty as sheriff?
I want to see where like the immersion goes into.
Fucking duty? Yeah, maybe it is my duty. Maybe it's a duty we should all have been fucking paying more attention to. And for a minute there, I almost thought I smelled some balls on you.
Were you what?
Weird.
Lucky for you.
Why are you smelling her balls?
Will you tell your prince we spoke?
Fuck the Camarilla. Fuck the prince.
Fuck the king.
Oh.
His last marble?
Whoa.
Right now, I got thin blood spines to rip out. So I'll tell you what. You have one night to sort your...
Dude, is the whole thing falling apart?
Don't smell our balls, that's creepy. Yeah.
After that,
this is some weird ass conversation. Yeah.
Understood.
This Benny guy's a little odd.
For my sake, I hope you stay. I'll run out of thin blood soon enough. Don't want to be bored.
He was really aggressive for no reason, man.
He's given us a night. Let's use it and get back on my trail.
You said he was your superior?
He's chief kicker-in of heads for the court, but he also keeps a foot in at the SPD. Between us, we keep a lid on any breaches of the masquerade.
Well, I mean, he was, but I don't feel like if he still was, he would have said that stuff about him.
If I can offer a bit of critique, it's always best to stand straight up to Benny. You show him your underbelly, he'll cut it out.
Here we go, chat.
Fall damage.
Oh, hold on. I think there was a default option that I need to change. I'm gonna try this.
The resolution scale.
Benny hated the Thin Bloods. Don't really know why he's hunting them tonight, though.
No fall damage. Okay.
Jesus H. Christ on a cross.
I'm sorry.
Just as a thought, I'd suggest you keep my presence on the down low. Take it from me. You lose a parcel of respect if you talk.
We don't really know what this ability is here. It's something.
Man, do I know that. I know, right? Ooh.
Okay, so you can just look at some more lore.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude, but I don't really want to talk to you.
I kind of like how the two random people we've talked to have both been like, why are you talking to me? Because that's exactly how real people would be. Not like, hello, adventurer. Do you need directions? It's like, why are you talking to me? What do you want? I mean,
it also, like, in Vampire The Masquerade 1, it depended on how, like, weird you look. Depending on your, like, charisma stat.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think I'm good for it tonight, sorry.
Oh, I just want to be friends. Damn. That... Hey!
It's like you smell like shit.
Man. That just went all sorts of directions. That was a roller coaster of emotions right there.
Climbing up.
Hurt. Oh. That's a thing.
Interesting.
Damn. Yeah, it super feels Dishonored. It feels like a little bit more superhuman-y Dishonored.
Yeah. Wow, you really don't have fall damage, huh? Jesus.
This area looks gorgeous.
He went all the way from the top of the building.
Have there been any bugs yet?
Not really. Actually, quite few bugs.
I've been playing for about an hour. It hasn't crashed. It's running okay, but I do have a really good computer. I don't think there's been any... What bugs? Cat's saying yes. We did have a guy stuck in a wall. We
that was one.
uppercutted a guy into a wall and his head got stuck and his body flopped around a little bit. That's about it so far, I think.
Yeah, bug-wise, this is pretty smooth. I'll say that.
Oh, that's the right-click thing. Oh, I am so sorry about this.
Yeah, exactly, Mr. Haig. Yep, you'd walk the other way if someone squawks up
Am I too
to
far?
Oh, Jesus.
You know, I really didn't appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. You could have just said hi. I could have grabbed the close. You would have done. Dude, I'm so sorry.
It just made like a blood stain. The heck? That's pretty funny.
You missed. Oh wait, okay, I have something. I'm down on it. Can I block? Is that even a thing in this game? Is blocking a thing?
It looks like blocking is not a thing. It's very odd.
I can dodge. Maybe that's what we're supposed to do.
Shouldn't have come here, asshole.
Still can't cast my
The gameplay reminds me a little bit of a Valve. Like the way the dashes and everything like that, the combat.
During the fight. Okay. Oh, that got one. Okay.
You feed to restore your health. Yeah. And get your abilities back.
All right. Oh, I could have thrown that at him. Are there any more? Okay. You need blood to use your abilities. Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. Honestly, I get a lot of value
right. Yeah, I think
from
it's
this.
one ability thing per feed.
Just not great, but the combat in Avowed was pretty okay.
So, what a thing? Oh, so like
that was like the best part of Avowed. And the worst part of Avowed was the lack of immersion, and lack of RPG mechanics. Yeah, exactly, Hag. For sure. Hydration good.
That's pretty serious.
Whoa, it has AoE the slice. That's cool.
Hold still. Fuck you up.
Like, I feel like this will be like just a silly little, like, you know, chill action game with some interesting lore, which is basically what Avowed was.
Ooh.
But ultimately disappointing compared to what's based on.
Oh, Lord.
Same as Avowed. Shallow. The word I'm looking for is shallow. This game feels and just seems quite shallow. Actually, I think the Avowed reference is quite a bit more apt than I thought it was going to be.
Oh. Wait. Kind of sad we can't, like, loot these guys.
No, there's nothing to loot. You have no inventory.
Oh, telekinesis. Okay.
That was easy. Who needs a lock? A non-RPG game named as a sequel to not only an RPG, but one of the best RPGs ever made is insane.
I thought that was a dude's skull.
Exactly.
Right. Cool.
I agree.
Loot Goblin intensifies. Just
Completely
we've reached the end of our first hour. I want to give a big thank you again to Paradox and White Wolf. Like I said, I've been aware that this game is really fun and awesome so far. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing.
I'm not getting those vibes at all.
It seems very different from Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Yep, and I do not like how different it is. I
almost think this should have been called like Vampire the Masquerade something else.
Yeah.
Like this feels like this is visceral. This is first-person combat. It's like Dishonored. It's awesome. And I'm loving this. I'm actually really liking it. But it doesn't feel like the first one.
Avowed.
It's not an RPG. This is more of like an adventure power fantasy. And I'm here for this completely.
Vampire the Avowed.
But they may have a little bit of issues with the title. I think it's going to set some expectations.
Yeah, Vampire the Nomad, exactly.
Be frustrated they don't get like a full inventory and stuff like that. But I mean, this is cool. I'm liking it. Yeah.
Series name without being misleading? Yeah, exactly. I mean, the reason they use Masquerade the Bloodlines name is because that's popular. And people love the first game.
Last night? Ain't nobody coming here.
Oh, we got a codex because we listened to the whole thing. Interesting.
That's cute.
God, that is brutal.
So very combat focused. Jesus, you can just cut off all the heads.
Something spooked the more sensible anarchs. You usually find a few here in the hole. Anyhow,
Happy holidays!
The other night, right here. I'm sure of it. No clue who it was, but they set me on a trail.
I need to feed.
Oh. Wait, can I use my... Get that. That's for telekinesis. Oh, wait a second. What?
You can't grab it.
The only way you can use guns with telekinesis?
Yeah. This is a problem. This is a big problem.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm going to download Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 1 at some point this week.
But I mean, I think I can shoot it. I'm going to try to get some enemies.
I'm going to try to make it playable so we can play through it.
Oh, no.
Because I want you guys to see what a real vampire game is like, man. Not this dog shit.
I am a savage.
This shallow dog shit.
Oh, that works. No fingerprints. Oh, it's
It's not as well known in the general audience.
Not
more
wrong,
well known to the people who know the original. Yeah, exactly. It won't pay off. No, people are gonna be pissed about this game when it comes out, Ace Roy. Yeah, this is a shit show. Like, I don't know if you saw that video, Ace Roy, the first video on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines that I made about this game, about how this game is going to be like
we're
shit
back
show.
On
and
here, so
one of the things I talk about in it is that the people that this game is, you know, the audience is trying to reach is going to hate this.
Filing cabinets and a soup zone of homicide.
Why do you need telekinesis to use a gun when you have working hands? It's because it was a bad design decision. Yeah, there's no reason for it, Mr. Haig.
I should
Absolutely.
fill you in on the local color. Anarchs and Thin Bloods we talked about. You can lump them in a batch mostly. Then there's the court.
Yeah, not using bloodlines would make it better for the expectations.
Titles.
Completely agree.
Other than that, we've a passel of ghouls, hangers-on, rumors of...
Oh, no, not even that, Mr. Haig. You cannot even hold a knife or a crowbar or whatever. If you find a melee weapon on the ground, Mr. Haig, you telekinesis it. And you, like, throw it at someone at once, and that's it. What the fuck? Yeah, I know. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. No, this game takes out, like, every single RPG mechanic possible. Like we were saying earlier, there's no inventory. You do not have an armor set. You don't have any weapons. You don't have, you know, amulets or whatever. Every single thing like that would be in an RPG, not in this game.
Werewolves in Schmitz Park.
There's barely an ability tree.
Werewolves?
Yeah, vampires don't use your hands to game. Yeah, exactly.
I gotta say, man, one thing is if they can nail, like, the side quests, if there's, like, a bunch of side quests in this game that have, like, interesting...
Bro, there's no inventory. If you expect there to be good side quests in this game, you are not paying attention, brother. Like, you have your inventory. See, I told you, right here are the potions. This is the heal potion. This is like the potion to, give yourself more attack damage. This is probably a defensive one, like more defenses or whatever. And this last one over here is probably going to be like restore your blood meter or whatever, or like restore your abilities or whatever. And that's it. Those are going to be the only items you get in the entire game. Just so stupid.
And like cool resolutions and characters. This is an environment.
Yeah, this is an action game. Yeah, this is like Avowed, like but vampires.
The hallmark of this game so far.
Vampires Avowed. That's it.
Incredibly good environmental work.
Yeah, and Avowed had some decent environmental work.
While moving W to Vampire Sprint. Ooh, that's really fast. Okay, we're not going to do that right now.
Just having items in the inventory system alone would make this game multiple times better. Yeah, it's just like huge missteps. And the thing is that you can see the DNA of what happened with the development of this game. This game has had a very bad developmental period, which is why they're leaving such basic and massive things out of the game completely. That's the problem. You're absolutely right. In order to get this game out on time, by Paradox's schedule, they only had a certain amount of months, they only had a certain amount of time, they only had a certain amount of money to make this game with. They had to basically forego it. I don't know if this is going to be the case, but this is my guess. And we will only really know. So the sad part is when a game like this or Avowed or, what's the other game? Concord or whatever. Any of these games, Dragon Age the Veilguard, when these games come out, they're like an abject failure. And they have like a shit show dev environment and, like bad things happening with the publisher and stuff. You only find this stuff out afterwards. The devs that are working on the game only like reveal what happened or anything like that after the fact. So we won't really know what happened, but my guess is this. Paradox gave a certain deadline. They said you have this amount of money, you have this amount of time, and you cannot go over it. And we need this, and this in the game. Like, for example, we need there to be 6 different classes for the vampire clans, and we need there to be some ability differences. You only have a year and a half. It's like, okay, crap. So that means we have to, not have weapons. That means we have to not have, melee weapons. That means we need to not have, what's it called? An inventory system. We need to have like the most bare bone ability system as possible. The clan choice is a difference of one real ability. That's it. Like, that's exactly what happened, in my opinion, because I've seen this type of dev cycle before, and I've seen like This is the reason that certain games come bare bones. Exactly this reason. It's like if they released a first-person shooter game in the Dungeons & Dragons setting and then called it Baldur's Gate 4. Well, funny story. That might happen. Like, that might absolutely, that type of thing might happen. Because Wizards of the Coast has said that they are 100% going to be making Baldur's Gate 4. And Larian Studios is not working on Baldur's Gate 4. So, who knows what we're going to get with Baldur's Gate 4? Would Wizards of the Coast completely cash grab, release an incredibly different genre of a game, just using the same name as a cash grab? Absolutely they would. A lot of companies would. And Wizards of the Coast is a particularly bad one. So, there you go. Obsidian did it. Yeah. I mean, Obsidian, Avowed was a completely different type of game than originally came out. I still need to make that video comparing, like, the original trailer for Avowed with what we got and, like, the complete different vibe shift. Oh, my God. I don't know if people are even interested in that game anymore, so maybe I'm, like, a little too late on that boat. But, yeah, exactly. Spider-Man, Magic the Gathering. I don't know about Spider-Man, but, yeah, Magic the Gathering, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. There's a lot of different things that can go wrong with a dev cycle like this, and that's very much one of them.
Don't want to do that right in front of a bunch of people.
They're at odds with Larian?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So Wizards of the you're absolutely right. So yeah, going back to that, if you want to talk about that for a moment, sure. Wizards of the Coast said, we want there to be monetized DLC. We want there to be things like pay to win. We want there to be things like blah, 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 blah. Like all these terrible design decisions, right? That would really fuck up the game. And Larian refused. And because of that entire at loggerhead process that Larian had with Baldur's Gate 3, they decided, A, that they didn't want to go through the entire process of making any DLC for Baldur's Gate 3. That's why they released all of the dev tools for us to make mods for. They basically said, like, hey, we're making these updates, and they changed, like, the classes a little bit. They added more. They added, more subclasses. They did things like that, and different quests and everything like that. They did great with that. It was really, really good, like, post-development and post-release type of content, which they did. They did, like, 13 major updates, which was really nice of them. And then they released their dev tools. And they said, you want more quests? You want DLC type stuff? Make them. Go for it. Enjoy. And they basically said, open season, go for any mod you want. And they said, our hands are washed. We want to work on our next thing. And there's literally a quote from Larian Studios, the devs working Larian, saying, there was no passion to make a DLC at all. And I think the reason why there was no passion was exactly what we're talking about. The aspect and the prospect of working with Wizards of the Coast for more stuff was just so unappetizing. They just said, you know what? We made our good game. It is one of the best games of all time. We don't want to mar it with anything like that. We don't want to give it, like, nothing less than our top-notch work and our top-notch passion. So we're just going to do something else now. Screw you guys at Wizard. That's what I think happened. Like, reading between the lines. We know that they said no DLC. We know that they said that there's no passion. But, the other stuff I'm adding as what I think the context was. Yeah, exactly. It's not much of Wizards of the Coast. It's more Hasbro, the parent company. Doesn't matter. Whatever it is. Yeah. Well, no, Wizards of the Coast does all kinds of dog shit things with Magic the Gathering and all kinds of things with their own properties as well. Yeah, whatever sub-properties. Now, is it some middle management guy that's fucking it up as opposed to, at Hasbro, as opposed to Wizards of the Coast? Maybe that's true. But whatever it is, anything that's attached to Wizards of the Coast or Hasbro has this type of issue for that reason. Yeah. Remember trying Avowed because it's on Game Pass for like 30 minutes before I turned it off, never looked back? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. Oh, God. I got Xbox Game Pass because I didn't want to buy Avowed. Yeah. I saw, like, the lead up to Avowed, the trailers, the gameplay previews, and so on. And I was like, this game looks like so fucking mid. I don't want to buy it. And that is the first time I'd ever gotten Xbox Game Pass. That was my entree because I didn't want to pay for Avowed. Exactly that reason, Mr. Haig. Yeah. Exactly. And funnier because the success of the game proved Larian was right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, correct. Anyways.
It feels really good. I keep going back to Dishonored.
Most of the games I enjoyed on Game Pass were not games I got Game Pass for. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Game Pass is
everything
great
is easy mountable. Sure. There's the jumping is really smooth and easy.
Oh. If I had hackles, they'd have just raised up on my hat.
My bad. Can't be double jumping in front of people. Yeah, a little Dying Light in there too. Yep. Dying Light.
Yeah, a little Dying Light. Dying Light is a good call. But Dying Light had more immersive RPG mechanics than this.
Like abrasive knives.
You had crafting. You had all kinds of stuff in Dying Light. Dying Light is actually a really good immersive sim. It might be one of the best zombie games ever made. Straight up. I haven't played Dying Light 2. I'm talking about 1. Dying Light 1 is like perfection. It's so fucking good. The combat, the parkour, the RPG mechanics, the crafting, everything is good in that game.
Oh no. That is not good.
Oh, interesting.
Is that him?
Fire, that's me.
I'll check it out.
Oh!
What the heck happened?
He's fine.
Oh.
He's totally fine. So you were following Fabian's scent.
So he's dead.
Oh. He opened up the casket for this guy.
Oh, I feel like we should say my bad at this point.
That's a good twist. I like to see the narrative is a good, decent part of this. That's a good narrative. I like that. That's cute. That's cute. And that's how his soul went into fire. That's interesting.
Well, you saw that.
Whoopsies.
I guess we should talk about what happened.
Yeah,
for what it's worth, I'm sorry. You brought it on yourself.
I am not pleased to discover your corpse.
Oh, jeez.
Nor that I am the cause.
That's funny.
For what it is worth, I am sorry.
Look at Mr. Cat.
I believe you. And I forgive you. That's just what Torpor does. You went into the box, but the beast came out and drained dry the first thing it saw. But hey,
shouldn't have opened the box.
Case of my missing body.
Shouldn't have done it.
And of how I got in your head. Diablerie, right?
The complete draining of one kindred by another so that the Vitae's power is consumed, yes. But this, what has happened here? This is not normal. A transfer of power.
The box, you
of
opened
strength,
it, yeah.
That is expected.
At least he's being reasonable, yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Never. How can you still be here?
Well,
the mark.
Here I am.
Yeah, some weird mark thing.
Dude.
Body beats me.
Cyberpunk.
We don't want to like really go into it too deep.
So
I think this is a good time to stop this because I think we've seen pretty much everything we're going to see. But yeah, I think this game is going to be Avowed. This is going to be a interesting and mid-level action game with some decent aspects. Avowed was not a bad game. It was just incredibly mid. And it was disappointing for the pedigree of the company that made it. And it was disappointing because the world that it came from was so fucking good. You know, Pillars of Eternity is amazing world. Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2 are amazing CRPGs. And so, like, the fact that Avowed came afterwards was the disappointment. But, like, the game itself was mid, but it wasn't bad. It was just okay. It was shallow. It was very, very shallow. And this game seems to be very, very much that. Vampire the Mid 2, exactly. Yeah. Vampire the Mid Bloodlines 2, exactly. And this is, I think, going to be that. When this game comes out, like the gameplay was smooth. There was not really that many stutters. There was very few bugs. You know, but everything had that veneer of just shallowness. I think that is exactly what this game is going to be. That's my thoughts. I would love to hear yours. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know what you think is really missing from this game. I think it's very simple. RPG mechanics. Let's see if I can see Let's see what Vampire the Masquerade on Steam has on its page. Bloodlines? Oh, I never bought it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had the CD for this game. I had the actual physical CD for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Oh my god. That is wild. That is wild. Oh no, I do have it in the library. Why is it not showing up? Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's because of the colon. Yeah. Let's see. I want to see if I could find like the ability tree or anything like that. But yeah, as you can see, the graphics are super dated and everything. But like, also look how sexy the vampires were in this game. This game was not scared of being sexy. And we didn't see like almost any sexiness in Bloodlines 2 at all. Like literally at all. Yeah. But like, there's actual ability trees. There's like all kinds of craziness, man, in this game. I was hoping for a trailer, but there's no trailer I could show you guys and like, at least show you. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to download Bloodlines 1. I'm going to get it working. I'll download the unofficial patch or whatever to like, make it working and stuff. And we'll play through it soon at some point. Maybe we'll do that in October. Maybe we'll do it before this game comes out. Maybe we'll do it after this game comes out. I'm not entirely sure. We'll probably do it around there. And so if you guys want to see Bloodlines 1 and see what an actual vampire game is like and why I'm disappointed at the feeling of this game, that will explain it all. There you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But yeah, the RPG features missing from this game and, the shallowness of this game is definitely going to hold it back, in my opinion. I feel like it would be... I would play it, but I wouldn't buy it. Yeah, exactly. If this game came out... Yeah, Mr. Haig, that's the thing. If this game came out for $20, it'd be fine. Like, a mid game coming out for $20, that's fine. If a game comes out for $20, you're expecting mid, right? But like, if this game is coming out at $70, which it is, and then there's 2 actual vampire clans, 2 most popular one, or 1 most popular one in there as well, Toreador, for an extra $20. So it's like grand total of like $80, $90. Crazy high. And this is not worth $80, $90. Exactly. Oh my god. But yeah, CapCorgiTV did a great job showcasing it as well. Big shout out to CapCorgiTV. Definitely one of the best content creators out there. One of the absolute best of like large content creators for sure. But absolutely love CapCorgiTV for that. And he's always honest. And, he's looking at it positively because he doesn't mind playing a mid-game. And, he's very much talking about the differences between Bloodlines 1 and 2. But, yeah, he's looking at it very, very kindly. Much more kindly than I am. So, I'll give it to you straight with that. Anyways.